Okay guys, thanks for popping by. We're going to get to that tutorial I mentioned in my previous video. I thought what I would do is, thought I would make a prototype myself first and then do this tutorial. While I did do some cutting up and prepping, I decided we would just do it together so that you could see exactly how it's done. Again, there's no rules. This is one of many different types of paper bag folios, envelope folios made. I've made many myself, but this one just caught my attention last night. Inspired by, I want to say Heather from Rose Paper Cottage, and I will link her below. She gives a really detailed tutorial on hers. I am just going to be much quicker than that because you know how I do it. So I want to show you the paper bag I used. It's just a basic paper bag. I tore it up. You just, find the seam, tear down the seam, and I'll show you what it's going to look like. You want to fit it around an 8 by 11. An 8 by 11 sheet. So I will show you exactly how I did all of this. Okay. So I tore open the bag and I crinkled it up. Just kind of, scrunch it up with your hand. Decide on which print you want in the front of your folio. So I'm going to use this one. Yeah, this side here. I did add a flip out envelope. So if you want to do that, again, it's going to be a folio tag book. So if you want, this will be the front. So if you want a flip out envelope, that's fine. This is totally optional. I decided to put one. So I did glue the piece of the envelope flap on the inside of the outside cover. And then it's going to get glued down. And yeah, so that's your choice. Totally up to you. I look for any opportunity to make extra tag spots or pockets. So, okay, so that's this is the piece I chose for my outside. So you just need an 8 by 11 print, and this is Junk with Steph, one of her printables. So this is going to be the inside of the folio. And what I did, again, let's just assume that this is the 8 by 13. So I wanted to just place it inside, and then you're going to tear around it. Just leave an outside border of the actual paper bag. Okay, so let's see now. Let me just take another, just for an example. So when you place your 8 by 11 down and you tear around it, you're going to keep that middle piece that you tore, which was this one, and that's going to be your middle section, separating the pocket from top to bottom. So, and this is the way I did it. So let's see, you're going to have your middle section here. It's all going to get glued down this way. And then you're going to flip up. Am I in video? Yeah. You're going to flip this piece up, because this is also going to ensure another pocket. So just kind of loosely, I'll show you how it's going to look. So this is the back, the front, the top pocket section on the inside of the folio. Torn edges, just that's the way I did it this time. That's what Heather did. So I decided to get less measury and just have some fun with some tearing up. And this is the inside. These are 3 different printables, but you choose. You can use book pages, doesn't matter. Let's see, how did I have this original? I think I'm going this way. So this is just, see how there's some border showing? That's just adding to the paper bag organic folio look. Isn't it lovely? So I'm going to glue all this down, but you can see now there's, because it's going to be a folio, you're going to have a panel here and a panel here, and you're going to have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 places for your tags. I will get to that and I will show you. And the front is going to look like this. and this will be covered up as well. So let's do it. Let's just do it together. So if you've torn your paper bag, the width of this folio is the 8 by 11 printable a page, 8 by 11 in terms of width. And then the rest is very, very subjective. Depends on what you want, how big your pockets, how deep you want them, that kind of thing. But I think what we're going to do is just start. I'm going to take this piece off here. Is just start gluing down so that you guys get a better idea. I mean, I did watch her video in full the first time around last night. But because you can make this your own, you guys, just, you know what? Just keep it fun and simple. This really isn't detailed or in-depth or even that difficult. This is one of those, sit down to your craft desk and just have some fun. No rulers necessary. Just some fun prints and some tearing and gluing. Okay, so got this piece down. This is the a torn off piece of a piano roll. These two prints are Took's Craft Table, and this one is Junk with Steph. I'll link them both at the bottom. I always like to, you know, acknowledge the people that I purchase printables from. I think that they work hard, and I think they deserve the recognition. So I'll link both of them at the bottom of this video. I'll also link Heather from Rose Hill Paper Cottage, and you can watch her video. Again, she's much more detailed than I am. So now we're gluing down the middle section. I'm not gluing it to the actual paper bag yet, as far as the setup of the folio, but I am gluing the panels here. Get that done. So again, when you fold this piece up, this is the middle panel. And definitely try to keep the border of the paper bag. That really does add to the effect, I think, the overall appeal. And I'm just using Eileen's Turbo Tacky Glue. I like the Turbo Glue bottle. It's just really super easy to use. User-friendly, as they say. It sits upside down, ready to squeeze. I don't have to. I'm probably putting a little too much glue. Okay, and I know where to glue this because just make sure you have the portions that you want shown on the right side of whatever side you want your images showing. But I loved this tag, so I wanted it on the right side. Okay, let's see how it's going to look. And this is the middle section. Flip up. Isn't that cute? Oh my word. Just adorable. So just for an idea, let's just say this is, again, I'm going to fold them in, so you're going to have sections, and I'll glue. If I had a sewing machine ready to be used, I'd use my sewing machine. I still need to get some thread. So see, that's a tag there, but you're going to have sections here, 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 and here. Okay, so, and when it's all folded and glued and decorated, it's such an adorable little quick craft. Okay, so turn it over. This is the front. Okay, so again, I did glue on an envelope flip out. If you don't want to, just glue your 8 by 11 down. Just like that. Oh my goodness, can you hear the wind? I have my craft room window open. My dog is very close by. He doesn't like wind at all. His name is Otis. He's my little crafting buddy. He follows me everywhere I go. He's my little bud. He's a rescue dog, our first dog ever. He's been delightful. I think we've had him, we got him when they think he was 4, and he's turning 8 this May. Wow, that's crazy. Time flies. Okay, so let's turn it over and let's adhere it down. I want to make sure I have the right side. Leaving the border. Maybe just because it's a crinkled up paper bag, I'm going to use my bone folder. Not necessary, especially with a very rugged craft project like this one. And by rugged, I mean torn up, organic, just really simple, and zero stress, because you're not measuring, you're not trying to line anything up perfectly. I mean, I did try to line this up a little bit, or I will try to line the edges up a little bit, because, you know, I don't really want it to look like that. So, okay, now make sure that, I know what I need to do. I need to make sure that this is nicely, you do need to make sure it's nicely glued down, because we are going to fold it into 3 sections. Okay, let's see. Here is the test. I'm just eyeballing, the width. You know what? Let's just glue the edges down. I think for that I'm going to use my Barely Art Precision Glue. I love this glue. So let's do this edge here. Oh, let's see, maybe I need to do this edge first. Okay, here we go, making the depth of the pocket now, no turning back. Quickly do this. Maybe do it a bit higher. Okay, pretty happy with this. I think what I needed to do, you know what, I think we need to fold this first, guys, because we need to also glue this way. So let's fold this up. Okay, that feels about right, I think. Let's see. Now I think Heather used just computer paper. I'm using cardstock, so it's a bit stiffer. I wanted to do that because paper bags are not they're thin. I wanted some sturdiness to it. So let's see. I see this envelope. I don't like the width of this envelope. I think that I'm gonna have to cut up this way. But that's okay, we can do that. I don't like how it's flapping like that. Okay, I'm gonna crease it down, or do I wanna maybe go right to the edge? No, let's leave a little border here. Okay, creasing it down. I might actually just remove this altogether, as much as I love the idea of, yeah, no, I'm not. I'm going to keep it. Okay, so take your bone folder and make those creases. No idea if this is going to turn out. That's why I do like to do prototypes before I show a tutorial. But hey, okay, that looks okay. Nothing wrong with that. This is not. It needs to be here. So I guess I am going to do some cutting. That's okay. This is a quick little error to fix. So I'm going to say approximately, let's see, I don't want it to cover the whole piece, which means I'm going to have to cut my tags down. that I made for this. Do it on the outside here. Okay, no worries. We got this. Yep, that's a lot. Let's line it up with this. I guess I am doing some measuring right now. Oh well. Ah, moved my hand there at the end. Little bit crooked. Okay. So I just created a little bit of work for myself, and you'll see why. Not a big deal. Not a big deal at all. So I'm going to glue this here, this little edge. Open up you. Okay, that closes that off. Now I'll deal with this decorating in a bit. So I just wanted to get the inside done here. So let's glue it. I see I have to glue these two lines here. I didn't do that. You want to do it first. So I'm going to have to be a little bit gibbled here, because I'm going to go in here and give this crease some glue so I can create the pocket. 1 and 2. Just glue the crease. Try not to glue too much past the crease. Okay, so that's better. Okay, now I'm going to glue this piece here all the way up. Now this barely art really sticks well, so I don't have to add too much at all. Whoops. Okay, so just gluing the crease nice and securely. That should do it. Let's see. Okay, I'll take a tag. Good. 1. It's too big for there, but let's use this one. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. So you got 6 pockets, but now we got to glue the edges here a little bit better. I think Heather created a pocket on the inside of the side of the folio. Oh, probably, yeah, on this side. So, but she shows you how to do that. I did it differently. I did my own envelope pocket instead. Okay, so see how it's coming together? Gives you an idea. And, you know, you can really rough up the edges even more. You know, like bend them in just for a little more of the rugged feel. Isn't that so adorable? Oh my goodness. Same with up here. Give it a little squishy-roo wherever you want. I like that. Tear that off maybe. So yeah, okay, I like that a lot. Folds over nicely. Hope this is making sense to you guys. And then I'm in frame. Okay, now this little guy, we got to fix it up a bit. And I'll show you what I do. This is not difficult. You guys are going, okay, yeah, we've done this a million times. That's okay. There's always new people that, you know what, are just starting this whole wonderful adventure, and sometimes it's nice to to give people some ideas. Okay, so these were the front pockets that I originally shaped and cut. That's okay. I'll show you how quick we can fix this. So I just measured a little with the pencil, and just to give me a guideline where to fold it. And then I'm going to just tear it and see if it fits. Because I'm bent and determined that I am going to use this pocket. Perfect. Okay. Give it a little bit of ink. Inking sheet. Okay. Let's give this a glue down. So what I'm going to do, now this is a little off-centered because I had to cut this. That's okay too. But I'm just going to glue the very inside edge of this printable because I want to keep it for a tag. So I'm just going to go down as much as I can closely to the edge. I don't have to. I could just glue this right onto the envelope, but kind of sticking to my original idea. Okay, perfect. Don't you just love this? Oh my goodness, look at that little piece of applique on this little printable. And it gives you an idea of what I just did. See, I just created a pocket. Isn't that cute? Okay, let's go to the inside. I'm gonna have to ink this part too. Okay, now the inside was gonna be this. So I'm gonna have to cut this one down too. And I love this darker shade, the paisley. So let's just give it a quick little, and a little fold. Wow, this is some really, this is really a rip and tear project. Kind of nice to do for a change. Okay, is it too much? I'm gonna have to take a little bit off here. Nothing like tight creases. I don't particularly like that, so I like things to flip very, very easily. So I think this will be okay. Maybe a little bit too much to the one side. We're gonna go with it. Not fooling around anymore. So I'm gonna glue right to the edge. And again, my thumb punch won't be in the middle, and that is okay too. Not much straight or accurate about this project. It doesn't have to be. That's the point of it. But I am going to give this a little ink there. Okay. Okay, let's see if my tag's gonna work, because now, nope, it's gonna have to be cut down. That's okay too. Isn't this cute? Oh, okay. Well, where's my scissors? This is how I cut tags down to make them slim, narrower. Don't want to cut that stamp. And take my little corner edge here. See? Oh, I better do this too. I'll use my scissors for this. Okay, will she fit? Or it's a bit tight. Don't like that. Don't like that. Okay. That's okay. I'm gonna have to cut a little of that stamp. Oh, no. That's okay. Round this from in here. It's a little bit awkward. Let's give it a bit of ink. Ink covers a multitude of mistakes. Okay, please fit. Yes. Okay. Get in there. Yeah, so the thumb, that's okay. I don't care. All good. All right, so how are we looking here? So isn't that kind of cute, you guys? Open it up. If you have a sewing machine, how cool would that be? Right? I do have one, but like I said, I need to get. Now, of course, there's more you can do for embellishing. I think the front for me is okay. Let's stick some tags in here. Oh, I know what I was going to do. Let's see. Yeah, we'll leave that one there, and we'll use this one for the inside. You can put a tag there. I'm not going to fill up the tags right now. I just wanted to give you guys an idea of what you can do. I don't know what yeah, okay. So, isn't this kind of fun? It didn't take a lot. I mean, now that I've made this one, I can just fire off a few more just like that, because I get a better idea. And I like the ruggedness of it. I like the, you know, torn up, creased down edges. You can ink the edges better than I have of your paper bag even. You need to add a bit more glue there. But that's where your sewing machine, if you have one, would be even better. I think what I'm going to do is just give it a bit more ink here. I never did the creased part of it. I really like this tool, this inking tool, because I can ink really quickly. I mean, you know, going around the edges with the other type of tool is okay too, for sure. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to put something right in here. Let's put some twine, in keeping with the paper bag organic theme. I don't want it to be too big, so give it a cut. Put it through and loop it up. That's too long. Okay, there we go. Now, what will we tie it with? There's all kinds of options. I think I'm going to just, for the sake of the video, twine would be kind of cute, actually, right? However, I got enough twine in this. What can I do? Let's see. What do I have on hand? No, I'm going to use sari. Give it some Sheila Gingrich. Give it a Sheila Gingrich touch. Why not? A nice pink shade, a nice pink, because you know the hues of pink throughout this would be really cute. I don't really want to cut this because I doubt I'm going to actually leave this as the tie, but I want to do it for the video. Oops. There we go. Wrap this around. So this just gives you a little idea of such a fun, simple project using a recycled paper bag. So I hope you guys enjoyed this. You can do some of your own embellishing, add more pockets. Open it up. And we've got a couple of tags. Yeah, you can definitely do more embellishing. Add some lace, some pretty lace. It opens up and there's your tag. booklet. So I hope you had fun today. I hope that you will give this a shot yourself and just have some fun no matter what you're doing. And if you like this video, give me a like if you feel like it. Otherwise, I hope you guys have a wonderful weekend, and I will see you soon. Bye for now.